Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of April 6th. And I hope everyone had a very nice Easter. And at this time I would like to thank each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. Thank you very much for doing all of that for me and for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And of course the lovely comments. It is so nice to read them. That you've appreciated my readings. It resonated. It's so nice to know that you've taken time out of your busy schedule and day to write such nice comments to me. So thank you very much for doing that. It truly is appreciated. Ooh. And the 10 of Pentacles. Legacy. Could be an inheritance coming in, but you are setting up a very nice legacy for your future. You're taking this unexpected amount that you were getting here, because like I said, it could be an inheritance from somebody, and you are investing it, making sure that it's going to continue to grow for yourself, for your future. So you're really doing some good homework for yourself, trying to figure out how to invest your time and your finances so that in the future it will still be there for you and yours. So, and it takes a lot to understand that that's what it takes in this world. So you're sort of like an entrepreneur. Once you've got this opportunity, you're not wasting it. Yeah. And the King of Pentacles, so showing up in your own, the earth signs. Definitely understanding finances, absolutely. This is your investments for your life and your future. Some of you are really looking into this going forward, understanding that, okay, maybe you've gotten an insight from somebody. Somebody knows a little bit more, talking to somebody, and they help you to see how to go about investing your time, your money, and your energy for your future so that you have something coming back, something flowing into you for like a steady income for your future. So wow, you are really doing your homework for yourself and your future this week. Looking in for next generations, how you're going to take care of yourself as you go farther into the future. Oh, and the 8 of Pentacles. So definitely taking a course of study, something that you have an interest in. So you're going in fairly deep here because it's of an interest to you, and you can see the potential of the financial gain because of it. And you're all about that. And I don't blame you. You're really taking care of business this week, financially. You really are. You're making sure that if there's any extra finances out there, you're investing it for your future. Some of you is going back to school to take a higher education in order to make sure that your future is more sealed financially. So you're about the money this week, looks like for many of you. And you're understanding that the more that you understand something, the easier it will be for you. And the Ace of Rods. Yeah, there's an opportunity that has come about. And it is really telling you to, make a choice. This could be a new career, a creative project. And you are all about putting in the work. You're not shy to work. Absolutely not. If you can see a bottom line at the end of it, you will put the time, energy, and effort into making it a reality. So you're very good for that sort of thing. But this is a spark, a new interest in your life, and it is going to pay off handsomely because you're going to dive into it and really figure out how to help yourself. So out with the old and in with the new as you're going forward for your future. Wow. There's a creative project and you are going all in. No holding back whatsoever. And it becomes a really happy place for you because you actually enjoy this. You're going to be surprised with yourself this week. And the 3 of Rods. Some of you are looking into your future, where you're going to take care of yourself. Somebody is looking into taking a holiday, moving in some cases, and someplace different for you. Something has totally changed about you. It's your, the way you think, the way you act to things. And people are really starting to take notice of it. But right now, you're concentrating on you and your immediate. So some of you are looking out to taking a trip, making investments in foreign areas, working from home. Oh, and the Magician. Look at you go. Woohoo! Yeah, you are really, really determined to succeed. You're taking action. You manifested this. You definitely have the willpower to see anything to completion. And you're skilled. Like, you really are. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. Because you can see something and go for it. It's not a dreamer. It's I don't even know the proper word for that. It's where you think about it, concentrate on it, and make it happen. And that's what you're doing here. You've already made the decision, and now you're taking the steps going forward. And it's like magic. The more that you do this, the easier it comes to you. Chariot, definitely a trip in the future here. Not so very long away. You're changing the course of your future. This is movement, progress. You're taking action. And like I said earlier, you definitely have the willpower. And you're in control of this. So you're realizing your destiny, your direction is somewhere else. And that's what you're headed for. You're determined to see this happen. So you really have the Magician there. So you are really going forward on this. And it is going to happen very quickly. Like you've almost already made up your mind of how to go about it, but you're starting to take action on it, looking into it a little bit more. Maybe you're not sharing that with anybody else, but you're definitely doing your homework. Yeah, the Empress. Woo! You are so inner focused on your future. There is a desire for something that you want, and you are not about to settle otherwise. So this is the beginning. You're feeling comfortable in your decisions. You're making your choices. And in many cases, like I said, you've already made the choice. You're just taking action. There's abundance. You're nurturing it. There's a good presence around you. Things are really in a good space for you. And you're developing and accomplishing your own growth. You're not afraid to do this. You're eager to move forward. And you're actually calm about it. You're not all over the maps. You already have certain things in your mind, and you're taking the steps. So, wow, what are you up to? Let's see. Yeah. Ten of Rods. Yeah, moving on to calmer shores. Putting down the burdens that were probably not yours to carry. And you have always picked up the pieces and tried to help others, and but now you're realizing that, okay, let's get off that merry-go-round. Let other people take their own problems with themselves. So you're getting rid of a lot of burdens that has been on your shoulders for a while, but you're comfortable about leaving this behind. There's no regrets here. You're not giving it a second thought. You've already focused in on your destination, and now you're headed for it. So you're picking a whole new path in your life, where you live, some cases what job you do, and this is a whole new opening. And you're excited about it. Like you really are. And it's going to, when you lay the burdens down and step forward, the world is going to open up like a flower in, after a rain. Things are just going to start to come to you. Yeah. The Sun card. Look at that. And there it comes. Joy, happiness, contentment, prosperity, pleasure. Oh, I love it. Fun, joy, success, and a rebirth. You are really turning yourself around. There's something you really wanted to get going on, have in your life, succeed at, and you're going for it. And it is really like the universe, once you made that final step or decision, it's going to open up for you. Like, look at the sun card. You know, you've got the sun on your back. It's warm. It's inviting. Things are starting to open up. People appreciate you. They're inviting you in. They're excited about you. And the Seven of Rods, yeah, you already made your decision. And you're not holding back. You know, you're not changing your mind. It's already a done deal in your mind. And you're moving forward on it. If, you know, you have to make a decision, things have to change, you're taking the proper steps for yourself. The Page of Cups. Look at that. Good news. So there could be a rekindling of a romance here for some of you. There's definitely, and this could be like family love, you know. People that you get back around with are so happy to see you. You know, there could be a new child coming into the family. But you are really feeling loved, appreciated, and inspired. You know, you're trusting in yourself. You're telling yourself the truth. And you always do that. Like, this is your breakthrough moment. The opportunity has presented itself. You're smart enough to see it and go for it. There's no hesitation here on your half stepping into this new offer. And you're believing that anything is possible, and it is. And the Fool card, look at that, new beginning, new opportunities. I am excited for you. That is so nice to see. New beginnings, new possibilities. Trusting in yourself, trusting in your life, and doing this almost on blind faith, because you believe and you know in your soul this opportunity was meant for you. It helps you to find pleasure in your life, more freedom in your life, so you're excited to accept it into your life. And the Knight of Rods, so definitely moving forward, understanding it's time to start. There's action here. There's a vacation, absolutely, in your future. There's excitement, new opportunities. It looks like a few trips as well, not just the one. This can be by motorcycle, SUV, train. You are excited to get moving. Like, you really are. Like, it's incredible how I feel as I'm reading your cards of how excited you are on the inside to just, woohoo, let's do this. But you're curbing your impulses. You know, you are not one to do anything too impulsively. You think, you strategize, you know which way to go, and you take that 3-minute value and look before you do anything. So that is wonderful to see for you. And the Knight of Pentacles. So you're definitely moving into a more financial stable opportunity. You know, definitely many trips here for you. You're just at the beginning of one, and you're going to continue. You know, some of you is going to a park, walking around, whatever it seems to calm you down. You've already planted the seeds for your future, and they're just beginning to sprout. You are really moving into an entrepreneur opportunity for yourself. And jobs, they're coming out of the woodwork for you. And the Seven of Cups. So definitely having to make that choice. Ooh, you've been thinking about it for a while. You know, but you never really talked to anybody about it before. Well, now you're starting to verbally say some things, which brings in these opportunities, because people realize that, hey, this is what you want. Let me help, sort of thing. So now you're needing to make a choice now this week. And it's not going to be there for long, and you're smart enough to know that too. So it's asking you to pick one, bring it into existence, and start fresh. No longer sitting on the fence, wondering, stressing, worrying. Bring it to reality. And the Five of Swords, yeah, move away from dishonesty, people that don't really give a ding-dang one way or another about you, talk about you, all that stuff. You want your life to be more harmonious, and you're knowing the only way that that will make you happy is to move away from that stuff. So you're not even telling them, you're just doing it, because this is your future going forward. And you are really enjoying the thought of all of that. Like, it's really making you happy just to know this is going to happen. And the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, watching your finances grow. Made some good choices, made some good investments. Yes, slow and steady, but you know at the end it will pay off handsomely. So you've done some investments in yourself, your finances, your future, and you're seeing the results coming forward. All right, and the Oracle card. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. And there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.